The following program is uncensored. It contains strong language and adult content not suitable for children under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, the views and opinions expressed on the show are solely of the host and guests and are not of jjlunfiltered Studios, Studio 6.2 Enterprises, anyone involved in the undisclosed location, affiliates, subsidiaries, etc. You've been warned.
Giants.
Exactly. Welcome to Singles Awareness Day, here live on jjlunfiltered Fridays. Yes, we know that's supposed to be on the 15th, but I don't care. We're doing it today.
How can you have single awareness day when you're in a relationship?
Doing it for the people that are not in a relationship.
So me and Kevin.
Yes. I'm here for the support of you guys.
Okay.
Because you have to remember, for the better part of 27 years, I didn't have a relationship.
Neither did I. I'll just say.
As long as we have common ground here.
I can't hear you.
What? He's talking to a girl now? What?
Why can't I hear him? Jay.
I don't know. It's being weird. I'm killing you. Anyway, alongside Sean Wallraven, I'm Jay Jones, in case we didn't establish that. If we did not establish that, we have established that.
Yay.
So you had a date. Kevin.
Oh, snaps.
Kevin, you better start typing, boy. Want to know about this shit, man. Want to know. I want to know.
Sure, that makes sense to you. I don't care to. I'm just trying to understand it. I know that may have your browser shit. Maybe it's like One Direction.
I think so.
He's tapping. Still can't hear him.
I know. This version of Mumble doesn't actually say the words like it's supposed to.
Yay. Well, it's making noise.
That's not me.
Well, there you go. Well, she doesn't even have her thing put in, so it's probably yours.
Okay. Anyway, so send me over to. Oh, you got set up.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No.
None of my friends started to set me up. All my friends hate me.
Been trying to.
Tried it once.
Yeah.
That didn't go well.
Yeah, it didn't end well. You can't say I never tried.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So let's talk. Just a quick check on the news. Let's see what's going on in the news today. A girl that was, oh yeah, no, I will continue to break Texas until it never comes back up again.
No.
Texas is stupid. It's the most useless website on the internet, among other websites. But this one's really stupid.
How'd you break it in the first place?
I didn't actually break it. I wish I did. Oh, well, all I have to do is sit on it. It says Kevin.
Nice.
Jackass. This is funny. So on the front page of CNN, no shit. The speech, meh, but the wine. Supreme Court Justice says she was not 100% sober at the State of the Union address.
Is that Ruth Bader Ginsburg, I believe?
Yep.
She's been on the Supreme Court forever. She has it till life. What are they gonna do? Fire her? I get fucked up every State of the Union.
What you go do? Well, at least she was sleeping. She wasn't like, like being like obnoxious or some shit,
Fair enough.
So I honestly would be like, that's funny. There was a State of Union drinking game apparently.
Would not be surprised. There's always a drinking game for something, especially when it's predictable like the State of the Union.
Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg didn't mean to nod off during the president's speech, saying, quote, I vowed this year just sparkling water, but the dinner was so delicious it needed wine.
All right.
You go, girl.
How
How old is she?
We're gonna do fire? She's at least in her 80s by now.
Probably. Shit, man. So the trial began for the convicted, or not convicted. I don't know why I said convicted. The alleged killer of what's his name? Chris Kyle.
Yep.
Ralph.
Whatever his first name is.
Well, let me be clear, Kevin. See what I did there. So that guy is in court now. If convicted, he could face life in prison without parole.
Mm-hmm.
Some were lobbying for the death penalty. The defense is saying that he should
spend the rest of his life in that house.
Something like that.
Well, they're saying he's temporarily insane.
How can you be temporarily insane?
Crimes of passion. Post-traumatic stress syndrome is what they're saying. He's all hopped up on drugs.
Yeah, but that's not really temporary.
Well, if you're hopped up on drugs, that's temporary.
I guess. It certainly didn't help.
You ever gotten something where you lost control?
You
ever gotten something where you lost control what you were doing?
Mm-mm.
Like, you didn't mean to, break something or punch something?
Like, I've had little chill snaps where I'm just, sitting there and all of a sudden.
At your angries, you never, didn't you, control your body? You just, snap, you just, punch something.
No, I don't think I have.
So you're telling me when you punched a hole in the wall and you broke a keyboard, you were in full control, you could have stopped that at any point.
Oh, well.
That's crimes of passion. That's when your chemicals in your brain take over and you can't stop your body.
You're just like your mind's telling you, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And the other part of your mind's like, fuck you, I'm not doing this shit.
Your mind looked away for 1 second and then you punch a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Gotcha. Now that makes sense.
Yeah, that's temporary.
Very interesting. So, oh yeah, I don't think we've yet to talk about it, but Johnny Manziel is in rehab. Figured.
He liked the party.
He did, and he wasn't really secretive about it at all, so it made sense.
Probably told me he's shot or he gets kicked off the team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he's gonna get kicked off the team. He's already on injury. Not injury reserve yet, thank God. They played for 3 games and got injured. Has to wait till next football season to play again. Maybe upload it to the Daily Share on HL.
The Daily Share, yeah, I've been here.
Should upload to the Daily Share on HL.
No, I don't think they want our
So see you on the weekend.
Okay. Let me check this story out. Kids never underestimate the power of social media. While we're inundated with the potential harms and abuse of social networking, we really get a look at the true feel-good stories that can come from the high-tech world. The world's inside look of teenager Yasser Moore's job quest began when shoppers at a North Carolina Target overheard employees there helping him with interview advice. The team came to the store to buy a clip-on tie for an interview at Chick-fil-A, but soon an employee was sharing interview tips while another began teaching him how to tie a tie, as HLN previously reported. When another shopper overheard their conversation, she decided she needed to snap a picture. Finally, something worth sharing. Well, Yasser went on to the interview with Chick-fil-A, and he aced it.
He was promptly fired from EJ.
But David Langston, owner and operator of Chick-fil-A, at Chick-fil-A location Triangle Town Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, of course, wants to be very clear about something. Yasser didn't get hired because of social media. Yasser got hired because he went after it. He told HLN. The biggest thing to me was that what I saw is a hunger to grow. And that's something that you really can't teach. You just have to already have that, Langston said.
Mhm.
With dire statistics frequently being written about young people and jobs, it's refreshing to see that hard work and dedication can still yield fruitful results. Langston said he has no doubt that feel-good stories like these are being played out on a daily basis, but we only hear about it because of social media. He also has some advice for other young people looking to get hired. Quote, demonstrate that hunger. Come in there well dressed, great eye contact, a smile, speak enthusiastically, he said. Also, look for an opportunity in a place where they're going to invest in you. Here at Chick-fil-A, that's what we do.
So you wore a tie to become a fry cook? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It just seems like a lot of
effort for a little.
Yeah, like, is he becoming a manager at Chick-fil-A? If he was becoming a manager at Chick-fil-A, I can see that. Shit.
Also, you're a liar, Kevin. You've told me numerous stories where you threw a controller almost at a TV because you were so mad about shit. Whatever. All right. Let's talk WWE.
God.
So WWE Fastlane is some date in some time on pay-per-view.
I think it's the end of the month.
Is it? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it's either next Sunday or the one after that.
Um,
They're squeezing it in for Mania.
Yep. And so John Cena will face Rusev for the United States Championship. Because we felt like it. Or Roman Reigns will face Daniel Bryan in a number one contenders match that will determine who will face Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 31.
Somebody's gonna fuck that shit up.
Think so?
Yeah.
It'll be a triple threat again.
Yeah.
Because, triple threats work out.
If they're good, they're better than the singles.
Yeah.
Of course, we're not sure if Brock Lesnar can handle the speed that Daniel Bryan goes at.
Why? Oh, heart condition?
his heart condition, and like he gets flustered after a slow-based match with John Cena.
That's odd.
They've had some odd love stories.
Apparently, there was a referee that was, wasn't actually an extreme wrestler
Still
over in
real
Japan.
barbed wire.
Huh?
Still real barbed wire.
Yeah,
You're gonna get your nipple cut.
that's gonna be some pain right there. See, WWE Fastlane, February 22nd, 7 p.m. on pay-per-view. So it's John Cena versus Rusev for the United States title, which I believe was John's first actual title he won in WWE.
I believe so. He won it from Batista. He's reason that's. Yeah, he's the reason why it looks the way it does now, not the way he used to look back in the WCW days. Because he made the spinner belt, which is the reason why the WWE Championship was the spinner belt.
Sting accepts Triple H's challenge to come to the ring. And yeah, that's all we can tell you.
Kevin's not buying it. Or Kevin's sleeping.
Yeah, we'll get through this. But yes, the WWE Network is also free this month
To new people.
to new subscribers.
To the people who apparently have. And apparently there was 2 more slots left. The Divas Championship or something like that.
Is it? Oh yeah, that's right. How could we forget Paige versus, Nikki Bella for the Divas Championship?
Because they're making a mockery of the Divas Championship because they actually had something going for it and then they pissed on it.
Because, Miss, surgically, altered tits and, the British lesbian. That's a story right there.
Tomas posted a new episode when 18 minutes ago in Yellow Studios. Now, give him a heads up.
Like he can't read.
You can't read.
Anyway, here's something about fake boobs. Yes, there was fake boobs involved. Anyway, moving on from WWE because there's not really much to talk about there. I've been testing out Windows 10. It hasn't been too bad. There are some rumors that Windows 10 will be coming out they would be done with developing Windows 10 around about June. So I'm thinking there might be like a July release.
Yeah.
So, and we'll review this phone real quick. I have the iPhone 6 Plus. I have to say I have been enjoying it.
Yes, sex with him nightly.
Usually.
Penis in charge hole and everything.
Yep.
He has a small penis.
You have to sit down here. Anyway, as I learn how to breathe. I should have brought my Coke Life in here.
Catch his iPhone.
Oh, and his phone's so much better.
There you go.
I don't know. What do you have?
An iPhone 6 Plus?
No, you probably have some Android phone. Some Droid Razor or some bullshit.
Like an iPhone 6 Plus?
Yes, you genius. We're talking to you. Oh, Nexus 4. Whatever.
Why not Nexus 6?
Yeah, why not Nexus 6?
Does that exist?
Yes.
Why not Nexus 7? I didn't think that actually existed when I said it.
See. Yep, Nexus 6. Just making sure I said that right.
And there's a Nexus 9.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was going to make a comment and then I realized it was horribly worded. And there are all these smart watches. So most people ask you why. You never know.
That smartwatch looks like a regular ass watch.
Which one?
The LG G watch art.
Oh yeah. Well, some of them they're supposed to have that feel of a normal watch, but have the abilities of like, you know, you can look at your messages on your arm.
Let's see the picture.
Yeah. I am waiting to see the Apple Watch in person. That one I am waiting to see. I will not pay $350 to actually buy it, unless, of course, Apple is nice enough to lower the price, but I do want to see it. Like, I think it's possible.
When they release 2 more Apple Watches.
Yeah, that's true. I think there were a couple watches that were like $100 or $200. I think there was one for like $150. It's not bad.
My watch
Okay.
costs $30.
My watch at home costs like $13.
It's
So-
a stopwatch and a watch. And it's an alarm. Basically half of the functions that watch has. I bet you can't read anything that isn't iMessages on that watch.
You can try.
How's it gonna get to it? It's not like a cell phone.
Well, it connects via Bluetooth to the cell phone.
I don't have Bluetooth on my cell phone.
Yeah, you do.
I know it. I don't have Bluetooth mouth thing.
Bluetooth mouth thingy?
Yeah.
The hell is that?
But I think you put it in here.
Oh, headset?
Yeah. I don't have that
Hey.
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth? Shit. Anyway, smartwatches. No. I'm not. The fuck was that for?
Sorry, I can't paint your face.
Just felt awkward.
Because it's a plastic. Because it's a chick bag.
Pet my face, all of a sudden it's like crunch, crunch, crunch. Like, what the fuck is that?
It's a barbecue chip bag.
That you're using to pet my face.
No. It's more occupying where my hand is. My hand was used to pet your face.
You enjoying that?
Not really.
Okay. Let's see, what else is going on this week? There's this declaration of trying to get us into war again against ISIS, I think it was.
Yeah, just to shoot a bunch of ISIS people with help Syria.
I'm like, we don't need no more wars, man.
I think it's for 3 months.
Aren't we done invading countries?
Well, we already invaded this country. We're just going back again. Still Iraq?
I guess, but at the same time, it's just like, I'm done seeing the same damn thing over and over again.
Peace doesn't sell. War does.
I guess, but
defense department ain't got no money if it's not at war.
True.
So for them to have money, they need to go at war.
War.
Been doing that since the 60s, man.
What else is going on here? Let me look at the internet.
Jay's gonna abandon all of his friends on Valentine's Day. That's what's going on. You're abandoning us for a girl.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna feel bad. You're gonna go play some games.
You know, we're crying my corner of my ribs with my wrist.
Oh, wow.
To make sure I'm alive. Look at myself.
Hurt myself today to see if I still bleed.
Feel.
Is it?
No.
Oh, is it? Okay. I thought it was
You
bleed.
I still feel. Never actually mentioned blood.
Hmm?
Never actually mentioned blood.
Oh. Oh yeah, there was this shooting over in Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Where Muslims get shot.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, there are a lot of people saying that there was there was racial undertones to all of it. I'm
A
just
white
like,
guy in North Carolina shooting a bunch of Muslims maybe has racial undertones in
maybe.
it. Surprise.
I mean, we are talking about a southern state.
North Carolina, everybody gets shot. That's why. That was the reason that guy getting the Chick-fil-A job was so good, because it was one of the few good things that happened in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
When they're not busy lynching black people still in 2015.
Mm-hmm. And, you know,
Prove me wrong, North Carolina.
apparently this whole thing started because he was getting angry about a parking space at an apartment complex.
Always something stupid like that.
It's so stupid. Who does that?
Everybody who ends up on the news shooting a bunch of people.
For no good fucking reason. Like, if I'm gonna shoot someone, it's gonna be because you done fucked up. Like, you done fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, you done slept with my girlfriend, or you killed my family, or you did something that is unforgivable. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and I'm not gonna sit here and shoot Sean because he calls me a nickel. You know.
But we had a discussion, I think it was like last year,
Mm.
about this very same topic.
Did
But you're like, if somebody, you would not get super angry if somebody stole Katie away from you. And now you're telling me you're gonna shoot them. The difference a year makes.
I know.
Because you're like, I would lose respect for you. You're like, why would I care? I just stole your girlfriend away from you. But now you would shoot me if I did the same thing.
I'm just saying. I've had
that fashion. Get excited. Shoot people.
I've learned some things since that statement.
There you go.
So yeah.
Just go up to Katie and call Katie night back. Girl, better not break up with me. I'm gonna shoot your boyfriend. Hang up the phone.
Oh my God. No. How about I don't do that?
All right, girl. No. That a year ago, I didn't like guns. Now I'm willing to shoot it anywhere for you. Tell her that. Be the most romantic thing you'll ever tell her on that.
I don't know about that.
What's more romantic than saying, last year I wouldn't even touch a gun for you, but now For you, I'm willing to shoot somebody. Speak of the devil. I'm willing to shoot an N-word for you. God, I hope she's not paying attention to you.
I hope not either. Okay, I don't think she's even watching.
Why the hell are you even here?
Huh?
If I saw that, I wouldn't even be here anymore. Just get a cloud of smoke. All you see is that camera just spinning around in the air. They fall from it. Alright. My altitude is gonna throw away my thing while I find it. That way I don't have to walk around with a plastic bag again.
Can you get my thingy, Coke Life? That's what it is. It's in the fridge.
Yeah.
So let's see. Today is, of course, Singles Awareness Day. And for those of you who don't know, not too long ago, almost 2.5 years ago, I was not, in fact, in a relationship. I got lucky. Let's go over, well, not to say I'd never been in a relationship beforehand, because I have. I think it'd be fun to share a breakup story. How about that? I think that'd be fun. What's a good one? Well, there was a girl that I dated for about a month. Let me start out by saying I regret every minute of it. It made me do some thinking, a lot of it. You good? You do.
You already open up all the way.
Talking about the super short-lived relationship between me and that one girl I told you about a few days ago.
Sorry.
So, for those of you who don't know, I have been rejected numerous times. People have broken up with me a couple of times. Suffice to say, I'm lucky to be with the person I'm with right now. So, I am thankful for that. But I'll give you a little bit of a story time, because why not? Pretty sure this girl does not have internet right now. Yes, Kevin, story time. Now, gather around and listen to the story that I tell you. So we were set up by another former friend, and she lived in Temple. It was Temple, and so we had set us, started talking for about a few days. I think my most initial mistake was saying, hey, why don't we go out together? Not 7 days after I talked to her. So, we're talking together and all this stuff. And, we started making out, and, we're all together, doing this shit. And,
Having vaginas.
Yeah.
And babies.
No.
And baby vaginas.
No. Never with her. I'm glad I didn't. Because that would have been a mistake and a half.
That baby vagina?
Well, I guess. So I So, we went on a couple of dates. There's one time we went to a park. I think it was Tanglewood Park.
What you told me.
Yeah, Tanglewood Park. We talked to each other and then, several times in that park. I don't know how, we didn't get away with, how we didn't, get any odd looks with what we were doing. There's one point we went to.
I would make a comment, but I'm not going to.
What?
Get odd looks for what we were doing. It's not polite to stare at special people. Alright, you go back to this one.
Oh, she was a little special, wasn't she? So, we get to get, we went to the movies one time. We watched some movie. I forget the movie. And for about 7 hours, we sat in the back of the Kroger parking or the Kroger's, shopping center, just sitting there, literally for 7 hours talking and whatever. I'm just like, back in my mind, I'm thinking something about this isn't right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if this situation were to ever come up again, and I hope it doesn't, and the situation came up now, I would have been like, yeah, this is a bad idea. No.
Fair enough.
So, she goes back home, and there were days, I mean days, where I'm sitting there, and at the time I was on Virgin Mobile,
Right.
so I had to go charge by minutes. What was wrong with the girl? Oh, I'll get to that in a moment. So we would sit there and talk for hours, and I would not leave my room for hours. And, the family was like, what the fuck, man? Where you been? They're all worried. They're thinking I'm thinking with my penis, and you know what? Probably was at that point. Like, I wouldn't blame them for thinking that. So what was it? There was at one point I was sitting in my room, she was in Temple talking to me, and so we had this conversation. She was asking me, what would I do if someone cheated on me?
Right.
And at first I was just like, I probably wouldn't want to see them again. They're probably bound to happen again, something like that. And she tried her hardest to convince me that some people deserve a second chance. But at the same time, she was trying to spell out the fact that she had cheated on me. Like 3 days before she would talk to me about it. And she's crying, and I'm just like, I give you a second chance, which was my fatal flaw. That was a fatal mistake. Like, I was like, oh God, what did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? And so we're talking for a couple of days, and then we get into some sort of fight, which ended up me breaking up with her, or her breaking up with me, I think it was. Because she's like, maybe we should just break up. I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should. So I stopped communication with her, She's over here calling me, leaving voice notes like, get back. I'm like, no. Now, here's where all this, you'll find out that I made a horrible, horrible mistake. So, before she met me, she had just left an abusive boyfriend. Number one, I was a rebound. Also, as the month went on, she told me that she had miscarried at least 3 times. So she For all I know, she wanted to have a baby with me. I'm like, oh God, this might be a bad idea. Like, to make things quite obvious, I was this close to getting on a Greyhound and spending a weekend with her alone. And I think that would have been the stupidest mistake of my life.
Tomas is here.
Yeah, I know.
Let the brother know, Andy.
Tomas is live. Jay stuck his dick in crazy. We'll call it that.
I did.
Tried to. I got close. Really close, oddly enough. So fast forward, I find out, like, no joke, a week later, she tells me I'm going out with this guy. She had already went on a date with another guy, like a week after I had
You really gotta try. Fair enough. Jay didn't know how to proceed, we put it that way.
Yeah, I didn't know how to proceed. I'm glad I didn't. But yeah, that was I was just like, oh my God, what the fuck did I just do? My sister looked at me like, and they had every right to,
Mm-hmm.
So I think the one thing that made me literally stop and say, okay, I need to reevaluate myself. There was this one girl that I knew, this one woman I knew. She was 31.
Mm-hmm.
She was setting up a divorce.
Right.
And she kind of wanted to, what? Hold up.
Hold up.
She was white, which, by the way, her family was completely racist.
You was white.
I know. So this girl, black, by the way, her ex-husband, or soon-to-be ex-husband, because they were still trying to file the divorce papers, it was incarcerated.
Right.
And she was trying to go out with me. We never officially went out. We made out once, and she tried to get me to her apartment, I guess for more, I guess.
Right.
And I'm just like it only took me a day, and I was just like, look, this is a bad idea. I don't want to do this. Yeah, I know. I went from crazy to Cougar Town, says Tomas. And so I sat there and I was just like, okay, I need to stop. Because the next desperate move that I do may get a girl pregnant. My family will look at me and go, what the fuck? And I'll be like, this would have been a worse situation than it already is. So I stopped. I said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to let a girl find me. A nice, genuine girl. Thank God for Katie. Like, I'm sure there's a higher power somewhere, and whoever it is, they shine their light upon me when they found Katie. I was like,
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What did you say?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Go back to the story.
Okay. But yeah, so yeah, Katie, Katie literally turned my life around. I think had she not came in when she did, I don't know where the hell I would have been. You know,
Drunk, naked, and on the bathroom floor.
probably.
Crying in your sleep.
Probably. But yeah, so those of you who are single, and you're probably thinking, wow, thanks for your love stories. The thing about it is, no, I have faith in them. I think I just probably would have been in a worse situation.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Thing is, there are people that are watching who watch this later on, and they'll probably be like, well, I'm single, I don't think I'll ever find anyone. I said the same thing for the better part of 27 years. And I got real lucky with Katie, you know, and I don't regret a minute of it.
Nice.
So, yeah, I think that, you know, I think that there are many of us that are proof that love will happen. Just gotta be patient. Real fucking patient.
From the man who has no patience.
I have patience.
You're about to break down on Tuesday right now. Like,
No, I agree. You're right. You're right. Like, okay, a few years ago, you asked me I had patience. I would have really good patience, but like that's dwindled down after the jobs I've had, you know? I think it's the patience for stupidity kind of translated over to overall patience dropping.
Fair enough.
So, like, I can still have patience. Like, you know, there are times like, say you're at a restaurant and it's, you know, they're being, you know, really slow. I'm just like, okay, it's okay. Recommend you two. I would say, the Nexus 9 or let's see, probably something Windows.
I was guessing iPad Air.
I would say I've had Air, but not quite.
I assume you have Air, you're still alive.
That was good. That was good.
iPad names are so stupidly.
Yeah, I will say the marketing for the iPad Air was like, what the fuck? You could have named it anything else. Like, you could have named it iPad Pencil. It would have made sense. At least, you know?
Well, according to me, Apple has Air, Google has Earth, Amazon has Fire, and Microsoft has Windows.
Oh, that's funny. That's actually really funny. I didn't think of it like that.
All Microsoft had to do is name something with water in it.
No, they have to break the cycle with their Windows and their Cortana.
Is it made out of sand? Actually, I think it says mirrors. I don't think sand, no. I think it is sand that makes glass and mirrors. Crap, I forgot. Somebody Google that.
My story wouldn't have been as good. I was thinking Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, and then her partner Windows.
Windows is like, you know, the opening desk, the opening bed.
Mm-hmm.
I just made a Windows joke.
He says the Mondays joke.
Sometimes.
My sweethearts, these are all like platonic friend zones.
Platonic friend zone.
I finally got one that says be mine. Woo.
The most generic thing ever on a Valentine's Day thing. Also, if you are single and you'll be single in a month, wait for Steak and a Blowjob Day, March 14th.
Why is that? Taking a blowjob there.
Because I have no idea. No, it's because it's for the month after so that singles can enjoy that day, apparently. I don't.
I would not enjoy it on that particular day.
I would enjoy Pie Day though, because it is the ultimate Pie Day this year. It won't happen again until 21/15.
In Japan, it's White Day, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
In America, every day is White Day.
White people keep doing it right.
In anywho, the day after Taking a Blowjob Day is 15th of March. You know what the 15th of March is?
What?
It's the Ides of March. You always should be aware of the Ides of March.
The Ides of
That's when
March.
you get fucking stabbed, like Caesar.
Okay.
He got stabbed on March 15th by all of his friends.
I'll make sure not to get stabbed by Caesar.
So why would you want to piss somebody off the day before? Just gives you a reason to stab you.
Makes sense.
That's April. I think it's the 18th now.
Yeah,
They moved it around. They got tired of the 15th.
really.
I think that's.
Or well, they although they usually do that if it's on a weekend.
No, it is still 15th. Yeah. It's dead in the middle of Wednesday now.
Yeah.
So it is April 15th is the tax day. Yeah. And Pi Day is 3/14, which is March 14th.
But yeah, yeah. Baseball's starting up.
Canada Day isn't on here. Sorry.
Baseball's starting up, and I don't like baseball, honestly. It's so slow paced, you know?
Well, watching baseball, it sucks, but like, unless you watch the last two innings of baseball, you'll be fine. Playing baseball and like knowing baseball, it's a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah. To me, watching baseball is like watching paint dry.
Just as soccer is better. Or football.
Yeah, football is a little bit better.
You got football.
Football. Oh yeah. So apparently the Olympic Games, the Summer Games, are coming to Rio next year.
2 days in March.
Yeah. So the same place that had the 2014 World Cup is going to host the 2016 Olympic Games. Rio.
De Janeiro. I thought Brazil, they had the World Cup they had the World Cup in multiple places.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Apparently there's gonna be like one of the arenas that they had it, like not an arena, it's like a big stadium. Apparently they're not even gonna use that stadium for anything else. I'm just like, wow.
Or FIFA.
FIFA.
Nice. Hey, that's their money. If they want to waste it, go for it.
Well, it was way out apparently it was way out in the forest. $250 million stadium that was used for 3 games.
You mean the rainforest?
Yes.
They chopped down
Yes, the rainforest.
to make a $250 million stadium.
But yeah, they chopped it down, or chopped all that down just for that.
Make Brazil make that my kingdom.
Are you quoting last week tonight?
Are you quoted last week.
That's what I thought. Yes, actually. Yeah, John Oliver did really good on that one. Brazil spent billions and is only getting a couple million back from Olympic committee. Yeah, because one of the things like during that before they came in there was they have a law in Brazil. In Brazil where you could drink beer during soccer matches. And it's less like
riots. That's how you have riots.
So funny enough, the FIFA organization was like, okay, fuck your law, first of all. Fuck it all. We need beer here. Our sponsor is Budweiser. Understand that there needs to be beer. Like you saw a clip of the international president is sitting there. I don't mean to seem arrogant, but there has to be and must be an inclusion for our tournament to have beer. I'm just like, you're a jackass. Like this guy is like, I don't give a fuck about all y'all's bullshit.
Right.
I want some goddamn beer, and we're gonna have a World Cup of beer.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it don't sound arrogant enough. Also, I kind of heard about that story. I was watching BBC World News earlier, and they were talking about that, the Olympic Committee, Olympic committees, doing construction around there.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are getting displaced out of their homes because they have to do construction around there. And I'm just like, okay, are you going to put these people somewhere? Because you just kicked them out of their homes, and they have nowhere to fucking go. What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
Giant, that's what's up.
That's probably what it was.
Probably have to get up here and say.
But
Red hang up icon, click.
Shut your mouth.
That wasn't even close. It was like highlight. I was like, whoop, better get off that.
Are you serious?
Seriously, yeah.
Tomas is saying, no, not getting displaced. They're literally being kidnapped by the government and either getting killed or thrown into secret facilities.
South America. It's Brazil. Says like, told you.
Very, almost off of the candy.
Yeah. Not as advertised.
Okay, I'll show you this. Let me see, Phil. See this?
It's too small, fucked up. Can't read.
Oh God, it's not gonna see it.
Focus. Focus.
But yeah, can't really see it, but it says hug me on the very side of the heart.
Oh, I was gonna get my heavier little fingers. Told you all my shit was platonic. There's sweet pea. There's dream something. Dream girl, because that's what you want to read.
Right.
Guy. Miss you. Bug. Date night. Love to dance. That's an activity, not a person. Sweet stuff. Yeah. Nothing like I want to fuck you in here.
You ever been to that Earthbound store in the mall?
Multiple times.
I went over there. And I went there one day. And they have all these incense, all the scents.
Right.
And I love the names of some of them. They're just funny.
I never actually made attention to anybody's who I'm buying.
There was one that was called, no joke, it said pussy.
Pussy Will or just pussy?
Just pussy.
Because Pussy Will is an actual plant.
Right. No, this was just pussy. So I smelled it.
Did it smell like vagina?
It did not smell like vagina.
Then that defeats the purpose. Did it smell like a cat?
No, actually.
It did not smell like cat food and loneliness.
No. It didn't smell like cat food.
It was a voice that being called pussy.
It smelled like ammonia, actually.
Some pussy can't kill you. They're toxic. Toxic.
That's and then there was one that was called foreplay.
Oh, so they're like sex, incest.
Some of them.
Sex, incest. Okay, I can't say a word, I gotta leave it with. Yeah, you have to explain what just happened together. Because I'm pretty sure he came back in cat food and loneliness. Alright, now.
Cat food and loneliness, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching jayjoneslive Live. You're looking live inside the undisclosed location. No, we're not there. We're not there. We're elsewhere. Don't ask questions. We're live. So yes, I've actually confessed live on the air one of my old girlfriend's stories that, I'm glad I left her when I did because it would have been horrible and life wouldn't have been as fun as it is now. Also, just a reminder, Saturday morning game will not air this or next Saturday. I will be in Austin both weekends. Tomorrow I'll be there with Katie because it's Valentine's Day. We're gonna have some fun. Next Saturday we will be in Austin. There will be an ingress event known as an anomaly called Shonen. Move on, nothing to see here. Shonen is one of the latest anomalies in the Ingress storyline. For those of you who don't have Ingress is free to play on iOS and Android. It's a free app. It's basically a live action capture the flag type of MMO, sort of. Shakes this. Damn you, Kenny! Now I can't forget to play with Jay. Well, I will have Sunday morning game both weekends, so don't worry about that. We're still uncensored and commercial free, so we are live, and we do that. Also, I've been drinking. I don't know if you've seen it in your stores lately, but I have this Coke Life. Coke Life. Now, I didn't know this existed until like 3 months ago. I don't want to play Dungeons and Fiddlers. What games do I play aside from League of Legends, World of Warcraft? Play some SimCity. Trying to get into some more games. Anyway, so this Coke Life is sweetened with cane sugar and stevia. And quite honestly, I can't tell the difference. I really can't. Let me tell you the ingredients: carbonated water, cane sugar, caramel color, natural flavors, phosphoric acid, potassium benzoate to protect taste, caffeine, stevia leaf extract, caffeine content 47 milligrams, 24 ounces, calories per 20 ounces. This product has 160 calories per. Oh, okay. So this has about, I can't really do math right now. My brain is just fried. 40, 60, 80 calories less than the original Coca-Cola. Also, has natural flavor, so it doesn't have high fructose corn. Well, it does. It doesn't have aspartame. I think that's one Katie didn't like. It is carbonated water. Does not have, from what I can see, it does not have high fructose corn syrup, which is also nice. So yeah. Also, there's another piece of news that I just remembered. Texas A&M University now has a new president. His name is something. Hold on. You think I know these things right off the bat? You can check kxtv.com. I know it's here somewhere. Michael K. Young. So I sent out a tweet for a few days, or a few days ago. And I said, Mr. New President, please, would you bring back Coca-Cola? Because we live in a Coca-Cola state. And I know a lot of people are like, wait, Dr. Pepper? Sure, Dr. Pepper. You can't see it, but Sean is looking at me very awkwardly through the window as he eats chocolate cake. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, I just lost the camera. Had fun? Yeah. Okay. And now he goes back out into the hallway to look at me awkwardly as he eats cake. Wow. I mean, wow. He was looking at me awkwardly the entire time, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you saw what you saw. Anyway, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? La la da dee, la da da da, la da da dee, la da da da, la da dee, da 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 da, da da dee, la da da da. And that's my singing for tonight. So yeah, let you listen to this clip about the guy who killed 3 Muslim students in North Carolina.
3 Muslims were murdered Tuesday night. Police going door to door as part of their investigation today. Hi there, can we ask you guys how the investigation is going so far?
I just can say we're just canvassing, and that's all we're doing at the moment.
Flowers in front of the apartment where the victims lived, 23-year-old Deha Barakat, his 21-year-old wife Yusor, and her 19-year-old sister Razan, who was visiting that day. Their neighbor, Craig Hicks, now facing 3 counts of first-degree murder. Police say their preliminary investigation shows the deaths may have been the result of an ongoing dispute over parking. One neighbor says Hicks had a reputation of being a hothead.
I have seen and heard him be very unfriendly to a lot of people in this community. Equal opportunity anger.
Another neighbor saying parking was an issue addressed by building management.
I'm assuming there's parking issues, so the I guess the condo association released this.
It's not about parking. The whole world is looking in on social media, and they know what it's about.
The 46-year-old suspect had been attending Durham Technical Community College, studying to be a paralegal. The school spokesman described him as an exemplary student who spent much of his time helping teachers and other students. But Hicks's ex-wife described him in a much different way. According to the Associated Press, the two divorced about 17 years ago. She said his favorite movie was Falling Down, a movie about a man who goes on a violent rampage. She said he thought it was hilarious. He had no compassion at all. Investigators have confiscated the suspect's computer, which was located in his apartment. They're trying to determine if he had any anti-Muslim leanings. A law enforcement source telling CNN the suspect told police he went into a blind rage after he saw a car allegedly belonging to one of the victims parked in his spot. Hicks's Facebook page did not appear to show him targeting Muslims. There were anti-religion posts. One reads, "Atheists for Equality." And this quote, "People say nothing can solve the Middle East problem, not mediation, not arms, not financial aid. I say there is something, atheism." And on January 20th, he posted this picture with the caption, "Yes, that is 1 pound, 5.1 ounces for my loaded .38 revolver." And in another post, he defends Muslims and criticizes Christians who were opposed to a planned mosque near Ground Zero, writing, quote, "Seems an overwhelming majority of Christians in this country feel that the Muslims are using the Ground Zero mosque plans to mark their conquest. Bunch of hypocrites." And Aaron, now that the vigil has wrapped up here at NC State University and word has started to spread about that FBI inquiry, that will certainly be welcoming news to many people here who believe what happened was indeed a hate crime.
Sure as hell does sound like it, from what I could hear. It's just craziness, you know? Like, people shoot or go crazy over the stupidest things. Like, honestly, I myself would never purchase a gun, but if I did, I would never let it see the light of day unless I absolutely needed to. Honestly. And yeah, I said I would probably shoot someone, but I probably wouldn't. I would probably beat their face in. That I probably would do. They would have no face. I would make sure of it. So, yeah, it's, I don't know what to tell you about that. You know, if I ever go on a rampage, if you ever go on a violent rampage, some poor officer would have to watch all your videos. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. Okay, this thing has been bothering the piss out of me. This thing, y'all haven't been able to see it much. This thing has been dancing the entire time we've been in here. It scared the fuck out of me. But yeah. Let's see what's going on in the world of technology. Hi, Cody. Yes. As Cody looked awkwardly through. You got a Wii U? No one gets a Wii U. Reuse pussies. Just kidding. Okay. Okay. So then we get up to Dallas and I met that girl. Our date was playing video games and eating at Chili's. Think you found your lady there, Kevin. About fucking time. About fucking time. Anyway, unfortunately, here on the show, we have to cut it a little bit short this week. According to the friend, she was female version of me. Perfect. We have to cut cut our show short this week because of time constraints, and yeah, and half the reason I'm at the undisclosed location. However, we will be back next week for an all new full episode. Hopefully, we'll be back in the MSC once again with no censors, no commercial breaks, all that good stuff, because that's what we do here. Saturday morning game will not air tomorrow or next Saturday. Sunday morning game will be extended to 2 p.m. both weekends to accommodate for said not having that game Saturday. Also, just a note for AggieCon. AggieCon will feature Louis Lincar Lovehog. I probably mispronounced his last name, and that's okay. He is the star of the YouTube series Atop the Fourth Wall, and what's the other one? I had it in my head. It was Let's Play Pokemon Omicron, I believe I wrote down. Anyway, he is going to be joining us. We have 3 more guests we've added on to AggieCon. I will let you know who they are next week because A, I don't have the time, and B, I can't remember the names because I'm a horrible person like that. Anyway, all that said, we will be back next week with an all new episode. We'll be back Sunday morning for Sunday morning that game next, and the week after, no Saturday morning that game. And of course, Jay Jones Live Con 7 will be at the Hilton for AggieCon, because that's what we do. So until then, keep this in mind. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Good night from Brian.